All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Howls of the Deathsinger, World of Darkness Werewolf, Season 1, Episode 19, Roadtrip to the Umbra. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming on by. Do make sure you check out our link tree down in the description below. It's got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. And it's a great way to find us and come join us elsewhere. If you are watching this here on Twitch live, do make sure you check out our TikTok and YouTube channels, which are available through that link tree link. And if you're watching this recording, make sure you come on over to our Twitch and join us live. But for now, I am going to go ahead and turn it over now to Lars for the recap.
Oh boy. Right, so last time we went to the Underworld studio, and we were given a, how do you say,
ultimatum?
well, no. We were giving a audience with the Ashen Lady, and she proposed that we work together, and on that note, we suggested that we take down a Pentex CEO, and we sort of agreed to this, but on our way out, we had our two members of our group to kind of drifting away, and they went to some interesting place where they were contacted by a very shady individual, and well, they proposed that we don't take out the CEO, but we take out some, or we wait for another opportunity against like higher ups, but we didn't really.
He basically told you that if you guys let the CEO live, he would give you a chance to make a go at the board of directors, the actual powers that be in Pentex.
Yes, but none of us really trusted him, so
a wise thing.
So we kind of just left after that, and now I don't really know what we're doing, but hopefully it'll turn out good.
All right,
always
Kerr.
turns out good.
Kerr, you want to take over from there?
That's where we ended off last week, was you guys making it back from the Umbra, making it basically able to sort of have a chance to relax, unwind, and process everything you just freaking learned. Running through my stuff real quick. But you guys have a little bit of time. It looks like from the information you were given, the CEO isn't set to arrive for at least another 2 weeks. So you have plenty of time before that man's supposed to show up here. and you guys need to make your choice on if you are going to murderify him or not. But it's been about 3 days since your escapade into the wild. Well, no, wow, Underworld. Sorry, thinking of the other game. Drake, while everyone was gallivanting out downstairs, so to speak,
Yeah.
you were attending your own duties. One of the werewolves of your pack had arrived, and while they were out dealing with things, you were able to reconnect a little bit with your pack. At least, not necessarily your exact pack, but your tribe mates from up north. And basically, right now, with the words that are going on here, for the moment, they basically said, hang out here for right now, be our eyes and ears here, and find out what you can in case anything's going on and such, is what they asked you to do.
All right.
Yeah, it was only supposed to be like, a couple hours getting to catch up. It'd be fine. Nothing would go on. And then you literally head back to Michael's place to find out, oh, hey, yeah, we went down to the Underworld. Sorry. We tried to call you, but your phone was off.
I knew I should have just turned it on, but I was like, no, today I'm just going to leave it off.
I'm going to have a day for myself. I'm going to have time to relax, having my meeting. Nothing could possibly go wrong. There's no... Having my phone off for like an hour is not going to make or break things.
Yep, nope. It's definitely not. I'm just not going to worry about it. Definitely not going to worry about the fact that they went to the Underworld without me.
At
Definitely
least we
not.
didn't have to drag anybody kicking and streaming back up.
And so it's been about 3 days since then. What would you guys be up to at the moment? What would your guys be doing on a sort of day off to relax?
Having an existential crisis over, having this day off.
It's too nice out. Things haven't gone wrong.
There's nobody screaming and trying to murder us. Are we even alive?
Fucking damn it! How do you do that? Well, get good, scrub. I have played you 28 times in this game. How can you beat me every single time? Get good, scrub.
Michael is actually trying to hack into the database again.
Alright, let's have a computers roll. Computers plus intelligence, please.
As soon as my character sheet loads up.
I can't fully blame him here.
And there we go. 2.
Ooh. Take some work, take some effort, take some finagling, but you're able to actually get back into the computer and bring it up again. It's alive! Alive! What do you want to try to find on it?
I have no idea.
looking through, it looks like a lot of the stuff is still encrypted and password protected,
Set in half.
but looking through it, looking at it, what stuff you can access. It looks like you're able to get schematics for buildings, the floor plans and such. You're able to get workers' schedules throughout all of Empty Springs. Basically, every Pentex run company and corporation that's here, you have basically the entire employee schedule and dossiers and information on them. You know who's working where, doing what times, and what Pentex thinks of them. But it looks like that's about as much information as you're able to access at the moment. A lot of the bigger stuff is still password protected and encrypted.
He's just gonna keep working on unlocking everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what you're going to be up to. What about everybody else? What would you guys be doing?
Don't everybody else go at first? By the way, Michael, if it didn't give it away for you, Nathan is babysitting Luke for you while you're doing this. As you can tell by his screams of pain and agony as he's ruthlessly getting stomped into the ground over and over again in Super Smash.
Oh, I figured.
Because
Lars Octo, what would you be doing?
Well, what I would do is since I learned that everyone has gone to the Underworld, I guess. Well, I'm gonna go try to find the entrance, or like try to figure out how to get to the entrance to the Underworld at least.
You want to try to find out more about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
If you're
That
asking me, then I'll say we just went in through the graveyard.
Oh.
if you, it wouldn't be that hard asking around considering Nathan is basically more or less constantly at Michael's house babysitting Loop and taking care of him while Michael is working
All
and
right.
doing all this stuff. He would basically let you know in between screaming bouts as he gets stomped into the dirt that he is the one who helped get everybody across safely.
Okay. So yeah, I just go to Nathan. I go, hey, I'm gonna need to go try to find the entrance to the Underworld. You know where they went to?
As he pauses the game and looks over at you, I'm the one who opened the door for them.
Okay. Is that door still open, or can you help me open that up again?
Why do you want that?
I don't know. Maybe like I mean, what if they could need my help or something like that? I don't know.
Oh no, they have made it back.
They have made it back. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were only in there for a few hours. They made it back by the time you finished up at the little meeting.
Okay. So right now, I'd say they're on their way back right now.
It's been about 2 or 3 days right now.
Oh,
Since
okay.
then. Yeah,
Okay.
you've had some time to relax, to unwind, to
Okay.
be able to do what you want to do.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time concentrating a little bit.
No,
All
you're
right.
good. You're good. It's
All right.
fine.
So I guess at this point, smash.
Duke.
2v1.
Yeah.
So you
We
have
gotta take her
chosen
down.
death.
Yes.
All right, let's have a computer's roll.
Control.
All right. I have nothing in computers still.
All right, so you just roll intelligence -1.
All right.
So you'll roll that many dots in your intelligence, that many d10s, -1. You have 1 success. All right, so
I did it.
Hmm. Give me a second. I'm still rolling. So Drake, you like playing Smash, right? It's a fun party game to play when you're not out hunting and doing your job as a werewolf and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're pretty decent at it. You're okay. You can, among your own group, you could win.
I'm obviously ready for tournaments.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
No, you've got this. And with Nathan helping you, you totally can 2v1 and crush this kid. Yeah, he's a kid. How can he possibly stand up to you guys? It takes around 30 seconds for him to utterly obliterate you and make you regret your life choices. Loop just has this big, hungry grin. Like he is like hunting down some little piece of prey as he ruthlessly bashes you guys into the dirt over and over and over again. No matter what you try to do, he is ready for it. And he crushes it to the point where both of you have lost all of your lives, and he has not taken a single point of damage the entire game.
This felt was more formal than I thought.
You don't get it.
You guys are a pretty good warm-up. I'm going to strangle him. I am going to strangle him somehow. I will find a well, and I will drown him in it. Oh, you say the nicest things. I will beat you! Right. Keep telling yourself that. And I'll keep making sure you regret it.
A magnanimous dispensation.
I'm gonna reevaluate my life back in a bit.
Tokeme tipped $110.
Toshime, thank you so much for your support of the channel. It is hugely appreciated. The donation goal has been completed.
Oh, wow.
Marten has been given egg. One day I should have a donation goal and name it Marten Can Has Egg, and just have that be a secret donation goal that no one will know what it is, but everyone will know that Marten will be allowed to get egg.
Egg.
So that means I get to keep that donation goal? Because I am Marten and I need to get egg.
That's cute.
I'm just gonna
That is
say
actually very cute.
the clips I start.
Yeah, I know. You won't let me keep it.
I mean, you get to keep some.
Not really.
It pays your bills.
What are you up to, Nevin?
Well, can I just take it to the wilderness and go for a hunt?
Sure. That would be fine. Let's see. That would be an intelligence plus survival roll for me, please.
And how many Pentex armies are you gonna find?
We'll see how he rolls, and then decide what happens. I just saw the thing you shared, Toshime.
Both of them.
Let's see. Two, 6, 7 successes.
Exceptional.
That is an exceptional success. For you, as you go out hunting in the wilderness, give me a D10 roll.
Four.
Okay, let me check my thing real quick. Wasn't super expecting this sort of thing to come up yet, but okay. Okay, give me another 2d10 roll.
Eight and 2.
That's 10 together, so that would be that. Okay, well, I did not expect this to already be coming up, but I guess we're going this way then.
Oh boy, what have I found?
So you head up towards the mountains. That's basically the area that you decided to see what you could hunt down, find anything you can. And while you are doing so, while you are navigating these paths, what time would you be doing this at? Would you be doing this in morning, afternoon, or evening?
Probably.
Or night. Night would also be a choice as well.
Probably in the evening.
Ah. Ah. Okay.
When things are most active.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, this thing suddenly just got very, very interesting. As the ground beneath your feet cracks while you are pursuing your prey. A very large spirit that it looked like it been causing a little bit of trouble. Nothing big. Just, kind of pushing people to do things. It needed a good ass whooping. And while you're going after it, as it was fleeing from your firearms, the ground cracked and broke. And you fell. Nothing that big. You were able to slow your fall pretty easily. And when you landed, you fell maybe 50 or 60 feet. Nothing your body couldn't handle, though, thank goodness. Being a werewolf has its perks. But you appear to have fallen into a cave system. And before you, maybe about 100 feet away, you can see what looks like a small fortress has been constructed in this very, very large cavern that you've fallen into. Literally built inside of the mountain.
Wow.
Fortress goes up maybe 40, 45 feet. It's got ramparts, like actual full-on like turrets. And there are things watching you that you can see. Watching you from the parapets of the tower and on the wall. Let me see real quick. See if I can find a picture real quick. Let's see. Where are you? Trying to see if I can find. Trying to see if I can find a picture to help you out here. Come on. It looked kind of like this. I was able to find something. Toshime might recognize them.
Post it in the Tabletop Images channel, please.
Hey,
I have posted in tabletop images. Nevin, could I have an intelligence plus occult roll, please?
Sure, tell me if I'm right. I'm posting in Werewolf chat.
Yep. You are right, Joshua.
4.
This
Four
one is
successes.
a particularly tiny image, so like normal, if you're watching this recording, search for the title of today's stream on the Discord and the Tabletop Image channel to find it.
Slow as it gets.
So with 4 successes, these look like they are living stone statues, shaped like fierce, terrifying, gargoyle-like demonic beasts. And they are watching you, Nevin. You can see there looks to be a little bit of a you can see some of them are frantically like flying down into the castle, and a couple of the ones on the walls are like whispering to each other. And then there's a couple more that are looking at you. Nevin, you are in human form, yes?
Correct.
Okay. Do you have your weapons out at the moment?
I probably have my gun and the hold on. Where the heck did I put my notebook?
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Gilet Gun raided my stream with 1 viewers.
Gilligan, thank you very much for that raid. Welcome on in. How is your stream, Gilligan?
Oh, I know people were upset about this next scene coming up.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like a regular shout out or a clip brought up? Looks like one of those misclick clips that happens. But either way, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in. I am Rozim. We do variety gaming here, all sorts of things, such as right now we are doing Howls of the Deathsinger, World of Darkness, Werewolf. And we also have an Exalted game later on today, and a lot of other games throughout the week, both tabletop and regular stuff. Lately I've been doing a lot of Dwarf Fortress, so do make sure you hit that button or that follow button and come join me. For those already here, share the love with Gilligan. Alright, back to the game.
Yeah, I should have the effectors from Kaiga.
Yes. Do you have it drawn at the moment as you kind of get to your feet and stuff? Do you draw your weapon or do you stow it?
Well, I kind of keep it at hand, but I don't like wield it threateningly.
Okay. So in that case, you can see the the drawbridge to this fortress start moving down. And a figure begins walking out. He is flanked on either side by these creatures. Each of them are wielding what look to be a pair of scimitars. And they are wearing what looks to be some type of metal armor. Though it doesn't seem to impede their stone bodies. The one who is in the middle of them, he carries no weapon. And he wears no armor. But his clothes look to be very, very fine. Very nicely made. He's wearing what looks to be like, you could almost call it like a suit, a gray, like two-piece suit, almost like a tuxedo, just like gray that matches the same color of his skin. It looks like his outfit has been changed though, and there is slots open in the back for a pair of wings to come out. And he's just kind of walking towards you. He doesn't look like he fears you. But he also does not look pleased that you're here. He's more like mildly annoyed, if you had to guess.
Who dumped their trash through the chute?
You calling me trash?
Do you do anything as they approach you?
Well, I think as they come closer, I just kind of call out, "That's close enough," or "That's close enough." What's going on here?
They come to a stop. Maybe about
5-10 feet away. And the leader simply looks at you for a moment before looking up to the hole in the stone. That's going to be very difficult to fix, you know. He talks with a very cultured attitude.
Yeah, well, I wasn't looking to cause damage. Where am I?
You're in the mountain range outside Empty Springs. Though, more to the point, under them, I suppose, would be better.
That's very funny. You know what I mean, though. What is this place? Why is there a fortress of... What's it made of? The fortress, is it stone or...
It looks like it's made of stone.
Why is there a fortress of stone underneath the mountain?
Because we built it. That tends to be how these things are done.
Can you just get to the point? Who are you people?
They could ask you the same thing.
You come falling into our area, and you demand to know things. What reason do we have to even allow you to leave here?
Because if I don't return by nightfall, there will be others who come looking for me.
I've heard that one before. Apologies if, until I know more about you, I'm afraid that you are not going to be allowed to leave at the moment. But if you wish, you are more than welcome to accompany me back to our haven here.
You say I am welcome. What does that entail? Am I to be stripped of my weapons?
I give you my oath of safe passage. that you will not be harmed so long as you are my guest here. So long as you do not attempt to cause harm to my people or insult us or dishonor your right as guests, you will be provided for, and all your needs will be taken care of as expected of a host to their guests.
Well, if we can take care of this business as like civilized people, then I can agree to this.
He smiles. But of course, I do so love it when we're able to talk. And he will nod and kind of wave a finger, and the group is going to begin making their way back towards the fortress, and he is going to watch you.
Well, this has been the most interesting hunt I've been on so far.
What were you hunting for?
A spirit.
Interesting.
A very malign spirit.
I see. And that is how you came to be falling into our little domain.
I suppose so. I don't know what exactly happened, but the ground beneath me just gave up, for lack of a better description.
I warned them that they needed to make sure that they reinforced the ceiling that it could crack. But it appears that they did not listen to me. I will have to have words with some of them. My apologies. It seems that you did not come here out of any desire of your own. As he says this, he leads you into the castle, and it is freaking beautiful. The inside is rich. It is the finest rugs. The walls are painted in beautiful colors. Very, very, very fine furniture. Like this, the inside of this fortress looks like something that you might see in like maybe the 16th or 17th century. Is probably where you would put it at, based on the decor and such.
Very opulent.
Yes, very, very nice. And he leads you through. You can see other ones of these creatures walking, talking, and
Taking a good look at you.
oh yeah, you can see some of them are wondering, is this food? before they see who you're walking with. It's like, nope, not food, not food. And he leads you
I mean,
into a
might be
very
food, just for him.
he leads you to a very large throne room. Inside there is probably at least 3 or 4 dozen of these abominations, each one very unique in their appearance. And they're all kind of muttering and talking with each other. As he just kind of imperiously walks to this big, large throne and just kind of casually sits on it with his 2 guards flanking the throne. And he waves a finger to you, Nevin.
Waves it like no, 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 or come here.
Come here. It's a beckoning.
I follow.
He lifts his hand in a stopping motion when you're about like 4 or 5 feet away from his throne. Now, I believe introductions are in order. Who are you?
I suppose, yeah. I am Nevin. I'm from the... I forget what our pack is called again.
Werewolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but our werewolf pack, if it has a name.
It does. You guys haven't given it a full name yet.
I'm part of a werewolf pack that locally has been disrupting Pentex Corporation.
I see. Interesting. I am Lord Gadorion. This is my corpse. Do you know what we are, Nevin?
Just gotta say, this is what happens when you split the party.
I didn't expect this to happen.
I'm too used to people playing World of Darkness, being able to cast Diplomancy better.
Everything is fine. Yes. Do you know what we are, dear Nevin?
I don't exactly know, but you look like gargoyles.
Indeed. We are actually vampires. I won't bore you with the details, but each of us were once slaves to other vampires. And, well, we escaped. Some of us, our sire died or was killed. For others, they chose to leave eventually. They were able to break free. Some few were embraced by us and joined us living here. But we live here because it is not safe for us.
So what you're saying, you're not like those city vampires?
We are similar to them. Very similar, you could say. Our appearance may be different, but
The question is
sh-
Camarilla.
we prefer to avoid them because our hated enemies reside in Empty Springs. And we would prefer they do not find out that we are here.
So understandably, me being here has you quite on edge.
Indeed, I'm glad you understand the way of things. Your presence here is a danger to my people. There is no guarantee that you might just not go back and tell everyone about our presence here. That is a risk I cannot afford.
But at the same time, I cannot remain here. My people need me.
You do not know what type of situation you're in.
Well then, my honored guest, tell me, what is it that I should do? Hmm? Your presence out there could possibly lead to danger for my people here.
I do not know. It is a unique circumstance, like of which I have never faced. I do not wish to fight you, but I also have no desire to be forever trapped in this underground place.
I've
So,
given you
can
my
I-
oath of safe passage. You are safe so long as you remain here as my guest. You will not be harmed. I, too, do not wish bloodshed upon my people. That is why we remain here. To avoid danger and to ensure that my people are safe. Attempting to harm you, while I believe we could likely kill you fairly simply, is a risk of some of my children being killed. And that is not something I am willing to tolerate. Not if it can be avoided, of course. Perhaps he seems to consider something. You have a pack, yes, as a werewolf?
Indeed.
I will allow you to call them. Here. And they can attempt to assist you in making a case for why you all should be allowed to depart. They are likely to attempt to find you anyway, so this simply nips that issue in the bud of them showing up uninvited later. Would this be acceptable to you, Nevin?
No, and then he pounces.
I would not recommend that.
You have sworn an oath to me. Can you not make me swear a similar oath to you?
I follow my oath because it is what and who I am. I choose my integrity because it is something that allows our society to function. However, there are many who would simply say something in order to gain what they desire and then betray that promise as well.
You don't leave me quite that many options. All right then. I will contact my pack. But I also don't expect them to sacrifice themselves for me.
And we will find out together what they will do. And scene shifts. Toshime, what are you up to right now? As I did not expect us to take an hour on that.
Well, I would have been going to let a certain somebody know about Adrian Newberry coming to town.
Who are you
Mr. Wintersun needs to know this. World of Darkness type stuff. Got a politic.
Okay. By the way, when you go to see Wintersun, Barney is there on his rock. He's relaxing at the moment.
Okay, he gets pets, and I continue on.
Wintersun is more than happy to receive you, of course. Basically, you just kind of say the word. It's like, yes.
And letting him know that where we went to, who we saw in the Underworld, both members, and about Adrian Newberry, the CEO, is coming to town in a week.
Sorry, what?
Pentex CEO is coming to town in a week.
I'm sorry, what?
It's better that you know this information than it just gets sprung up on you.
No, I'm very thankful for the information. I'm more just he kind of pauses for a moment, and you're pretty sure if his hands were touching anything, they would probably be broken at the moment. He looks absolutely murderous at the moment. What is your pack planning to do about this?
Simple. Ambush. We haven't really been able to talk much after.
I see. Do you require assistance with this?
You may need to talk with Michael and the others, but just in case nobody got around to it, it's best to let you know.
He'll nod.
I better get back and make sure everybody's okay. Good luck with the information.
Oh, I plan to use it.
And off I go. Do.
Where are you off to?
Back over to Michael's house.
Okay. Alright, could someone roll me a D3, please? I'll just take the first one that pops up on my screen.
Nobody done it yet?
Nope.
Seriously, where are you all? I'm sitting here running Stream Raiders, so I can't exactly do it easily myself. There you go.
Which I'm currently replaying.
I tried doing it, but I got the command wrong.
Alright. Perry.
Ring, ring, ring. Duke, 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 Duke. The Marten phone. Duke, doo, 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 Duke. Ring, 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 ring. The Marten phone.
And I'll answer. Hello?
On the phone is Nevin.
Hello, Perry.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Can you and the others come to these coordinates, or can you at least talk with them first? There's a group that's kind of holding me.
Okay. I'll let him know.
By the way, while you're doing this, Nevin, you are currently seated at a very nice table with a vast array of dishes being laid out before you to eat.
And hey, everybody, we got a new mission. Time to rescue somebody.
Drake, Perry has just walked in the door when he said that.
All right. You sure?
Yeah, Nevin needs help. He's being held hostage.
All right, let's go.
Grab Michael wherever he is.
All right, I'll go look for Michael.
He's in his room at the moment, working.
All right. I knock on the door because I'm polite, and I go, Michael, Nevin needs help. He's apparently hostage, been taken hostage.
Fine. And Michael will close down the server and take it with him.
Okay.
He doesn't trust leaving it alone in the house with Loop.
That's fair.
So he's just gonna put it into the SUV and bring it with.
And off we go.
So off you guys go, heading off to the mountains. Nevin would have been able to give Perry the directions for how to get there. Could one of you or all of you, it's up to you guys, make survival plus intelligence rolls, please?
In the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
A specialty for that.
Okay. They get extra dice.
Okay.
I just need Michael to roll his. Looks like
Michael
rolled 10.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he has a 10.
Sorry. I was
You're
changing
good.
the music and didn't realize I got a 10.
Okay. No, you guys are all fine. Drake, Michael, Perry, You guys are able to do this pretty easily. It's not too bad up here. You guys have no issue whatsoever of navigating everything, avoiding getting lost in the mountain, and eventually reaching the path that Nevin took, and you guys find a big freaking hole.
And thus Michael drives right in.
You guys would have had to walk up here.
I swear, if he jumped into this hole on his own, he is out of the pack.
He said he was taken hostage, so something might have dragged him in.
I'm just saying. There does not seem to be anything up here.
And about what time of night would this be?
Probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Okay. So who wants to go in first?
Thanks for volunteering, Drake.
Well, shit. Okay. Alright, so I guess I step forward and try to look around a little bit to see if I spot anything out of the ordinary.
Looking through the hole, you would be able to see the edge. You would be able to see the keep, the castle, so to speak.
Okay. Okay. How big does this castle look? Is it like cathedral kind of or like a big huge citadel, or is it more like a very old, like an early castle, where they're actually pretty damn small?
There is an actual wall around what looks to be a large keep.
Mm-hmm.
And the keep looks like it's more like a fortress and such.
Mm. Alright. I go.
It does look old, and you can see figures on the parapets watching.
Figures, okay. I look back and I go, alright, it looks like we already have eyes on us already. Just look above, just be careful.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I go further into the hole.
Yeah, you would have to jump down into it. You would be able to handle it okay.
Alright.
Thanks to your werewolfiness. But it's about a 50-foot drop down.
Yeah.
Do the others follow?
Nah, good luck, Drake.
Yeah, I'll jump down.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael's going.
You guys drop on down, and all of you guys may make a intelligence plus occult roll when you see these things on the wall watching.
What are we rolling? I missed
Intelligence plus occult.
that. Right.
Like, the Charmed remake. I used to watch Charmed with my mother when I was a kid. And I'm not saying it was a perfect show. Now that I'm older, I know it's not a perfect show. But, like, have you ever seen Charmed?
6.
Basic premise is three sisters who live together.
Drake?
Alright. Sorry, what did I need to roll again?
Intelligence plus occult.
Got it.
I'll be right back.
At least you know something.
Yeah. I think I got 2.
Yes,
Write
you got
it
2.
down in. Yep.
Alright.
Yep. And Perry, would you like to roll?
I did.
Oh, okay. I missed yours. My apologies. Ah! Yes. Yes. Never mind. I am sorry. Okay, Drake. These look like gargoyle-like creatures. Like hides made of stone. They can fly. Like very much like gargoyle-like creatures.
Alright.
You haven't really seen anything like this before yourself.
Mm.
Michael and Perry, you guys, though, you're able to identify them.
Back.
They are called gargoyles. They are a clan of vampires.
Hold up.
She talks about a teacher.
Oh, okay.
He's horrible.
I was like,
He's like,
you know
You
what
got
they
it.
are. They are gargoyles.
good. And she's
Okay,
like,
we all knew they were gargoyles. Why is that special?
it was,
Gargoyle is the name of their clan. It's the kind of the type of vampire they are is called gargoyle. They are special though. They are unique.
They were made
Gargoyles.
by the Ventru.
Not the Ventrue, the Tremere.
Tremere, yeah.
The gargoyles are not a natural vampire type. They were a created vampire breed by a clan known as Clan Tremere. Tremere used to be mages before they found a vampire and ate its soul. The Tremere are still sorcerers. They don't have awakened magic like mages. A powerful sorcery and bloodline type magic that they can use. And they use that magic to turn other vampires into slaves for them, known as the gargoyles. The ritual to turn a vampire into a gargoyle is so nasty to the one who's going under it that it basically burns away
Unwavering purpose.
It basically burns away who and what they used to be and basically leaves them sort of blank of any memories or pre-existing life before the moment that they awoke.
Embraced.
Mm-hmm. For a gargoyle who embraces another person to turn them into a gargoyle, a human, it's much more gentle, but it's still very rough on them. And a lot of gargoyles do not remember their past from before they were a gargoyle. Gargoyles are notorious for this, in that they value community
and their care for each other more than basically any other kind of vampire. To the point where acting alone without people that they care about around them will do serious, serious damage to their psyches to be alone.
And they are easily manipulated by mental magic.
Yes. They are all about protecting each other and protecting themselves from anyone who would try to enslave them or use them. And it seems this looks like a gargoyle nest. Some gargoyles look like they are living in hiding because there are Clan Tremere vampires in Empty Springs. They have their own haven in Empty Springs. There's a whole group of them that call Empty Springs home. So, if they found out that these gargoyles were here, it would basically be they would not stop attacking it until they captured these gargoyles and re-enslaved them, basically, with their blood magic.
Hmm.
It looks like, as you guys are approaching,
As we start coming, I'm going to mention to Michael and Drake, do not let any Tremere know about this spot.
yeah, if a Tremere found out about this place, they would not stop. It would be like full-on sort of war here. Like, you would probably see in the news, like, someone bombed this mountain. Is likely the sort of thing that would happen.
There we go. That bad, huh?
Yep. And put away our weapons since we are intruding on their space.
They have lowered the front gates of the castle walls for you to enter, and many of the gargoyles who are on basically what look to be guard duty do not appear surprised or worried about your appearance. It seems they are expecting you.
Well, Michael, you want to lead the way?
I suppose. And he'll head in and find out, or just kind of wander about, because I don't think we'd know exactly where to go.
When you guys get to the actual entrance, the drawbridge, there is a gargoyle waiting for you there. And he kind of nods his head a little bit.
And here is where the Door Fortress influence acts up, and the bridge lands down on us, and we're squished.
We are more than squished. We are atom
Written out of
smashed.
existence. Uh-huh.
Yeah. The bridge would just smash even our atoms into
In Door
oblivion.
Fortress, you don't even get a ghost if you're smashed by the bridge.
I remember that one bad guy in Cyberpunk. Oh, Adam Smasher, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The gargoyle nods to you guys. And he waves a claw for you all to come.
You are expected, honored guests. My master bids me to inform you that you have all been granted the right of safe passage so long as you are his guests here within this domain.
And I'm just asking myself, why didn't he just step sideways to get out of the situation?
Alright, well, nothing for it but to go in and see what's going on. Lead the way.
He will nod, and he will escort you into the castle proper, the fortress. And yeah, this place is fucking beautiful. Maybe a couple centuries out of date, maybe, but this place is extremely beautiful. As you are led through to the dining room. And you can see that Nevin is there being fed. Very, very fine looking foods. Very rich looking food.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. He's being fed, not being fed on.
No, he's not being fed on. He is being given food as a guest should be.
Ah, there they are now. Hey.
Being held captive.
Oh yeah. I can't leave. Not unless you guys vouch for me or something.
Sorry, I don't know this guy. But don't worry, we won't tell you or tell anybody about you guys. We know you're freed from the control. We don't want to see you back under that. Have a nice life, strangers.
You don't think it's that easy, do you, Michael?
No. Yes, we know Nevin here. He's not gonna tell anybody. He doesn't really even know anybody to tell.
The Lord here beckons you all in. He seems somewhat amused by you guys kind of teasing each other. Please sit. You are my guests. It is only fair that you be given refreshments after your journey here, and we can begin our discussions.
You must be the Lord. I'll give a bow and then sit.
He will introduce himself to all of you again. And he will return the bow with a nod of his head. A very respectful one.
We are in his domain. Show respect.
Michael will begrudgingly give a slight bow.
I kind of give a bit of a nod.
Please sit. Food has been prepared for you all.
I reluctantly take a seat, just like nervously, kind of just like nervously, like sits down, just like going like I'm not really liking how this is going, but might as well sit and enjoy the ride while it lasts.
Right now we're guests. We don't want to upset the balance so far.
Yeah,
Sit
I
down.
mean, that's why I'm sitting down. Don't worry.
First, allow me to apologize to all of you for this. This normally would not need to be done, as you all are under no fault of your own for these issues. My people should have reinforced the ceilings of our cavern and ensured that they remained stable and impregnable to anyone above us. This was not done. And because of this neglectance, Nevis here ended up falling into our
Nevin.
domain.
Ahem.
Sorry, I am sorry.
He is nowhere near the glory of Nevis, king of conquerors.
Yes, Nevis. He was quite good. I remember sleeping with him once. It was a very interesting experience.
What?
Don't worry about it. Ancient history.
Okay.
Now, Nevis has control powers of command.
I just wanted to make a joke here. Who knows? Maybe it will somehow come up in Exalted someday.
But Nevin, through no fault of Nevin.
Yes, through no fault of Nevin's own, he came to be here. Thus, I have extended him my hospitality, as well as seen to his needs while he is here. Because, as of this moment, though he is technically my prisoner, it is not through any fault of his own that he happened to find his way here, but more chance. I do not begrudge the innocence that he has in this situation. However, steps must be taken. I must ensure the safety of my people and the knowledge of my people getting out would be catastrophic to the extreme, possibly destroying this entire area and all of us with it.
And thus I'll look into the Umbra to see if anybody's watching us.
No sign of anything here.
Okay.
So there is some distortions in the Umbra, but you're not exactly sure what it is.
Just as long as us jumping down here hasn't caused any problems.
Nope, doesn't appear to, at least.
Duke.
Duke. And so I do ask, how can I allow any of you to leave here and not betray my people to our hated enemies?
Let me ask you a question. How do we truly know we're safe here?
So long as you are my guests here and attempt to harm none of us or break the laws of hospitality, No harm will come to you. I have given my oath on this.
And I give you my oath that I will not reveal your presence to any of your
I'm
enemies.
just curious because that just sounds. It feels wrong.
But
It
first,
feels
we
wrong
need to know
because
who your
you're
enemies are here in Empty Springs.
just thinking about how that
Or
was.
The
really just
Tremere.
not give any
This thing
information
people
about
take
you
their
at all,
lives
because,
for.
well,
Now
I
it's
see
like,
no
oh yeah,
reason to
never
share your
lost their
presence as long
econs.
as you do nothing wrong to the innocents here in Empty Springs.
The worst that we would do is feed
Mhm.
and possibly embrace some of them.
I see. Now I'm curious why it makes the apocalypse.
Well, I see no reason to share your presence, so I promise not to. You wish for us to believe your oath, but it would only be proper that you respect our oaths.
The issue for that is not necessarily whether you are trustworthy or not. Some are, some are not. However, the Tremere have abilities to rip the information from your minds should you encounter them. Possibly without you even knowing what they did.
Well then, what exactly are you proposing?
That
I
is
see.
the difficult issue here. My advisors have already recommended that I simply keep you here permanently as our honored guests.
Mhm.
Or perhaps seeing about embracing you all and having you join our group.
Yeah, that's not going to work out so well.
You know about what happens if a vampire tries to embrace a werewolf?
Oh, some of us are quite the sorcerers. We know ways to get around such issues.
Okay. I understand. So I think I'm gonna go just because my head isn't starting
You're not
to
going
work.
to be keeping us here, not alive at the least.
Sorry for going.
Perhaps.
I might be able to text chat, but I will be slow.
Michael, I sure know that Sir Galantine will look into your disappearance if something happens. Or, even worse, since you were a champion,
Perhaps.
Wait, what? Champion?
Wasn't that his mage that was?
Yeah.
Domino. Oh, okay. Forget about that
Mhm.
part.
Perhaps you could do something for us.
Such
It's always
as.
If you wipe out the Tremere here, then we would have nothing to fear. If our rivals were destroyed, then
there would be no reason to hide. We would be able to make our presence known and fill the power vacuum to make ourselves invaluable to the local prince and ensure that our safety was maintained in a way that the Tremere could not attempt to gainsay us.
Boy.
It's gonna be a hard sell.
That would be a good objective.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to wipe out vampires too. But one thing I am worried though is, I mean, with the situation within the whole place is like a bit of a powder keg, and I'm pretty sure that wiping out a bunch of vampires would spark a big fuss.
If they found out it was you.
Well, is there any way we can guarantee that we can make it look like it wasn't us?
Out of character, didn't Michael make a deal with a certain vampire?
You're going to need to be more specific here.
I'm trying to remember the name.
I don't remember
It'll take me a
Michael
second.
making any actual deals. He talked with a few of them, but never made an actual deal.
The Sabat vampire.
Mm.
The one we met up with after meeting with Gallant?
Yeah.
No, Michael did not make a deal with them.
He was just willing to work with them.
Was he Tremere or which?
He did not. Or he was Giovanni.
Okay.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah. Tremere are technically Camarilla here.
I'm back in a sec. I have to go AFK.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. It would be a blow to the guy who's poking at us before.
The guy that you really, really, really want to murder.
Well, how about a counter proposal?
Oh.
We help you with the Tremaine, and you help us take out Gallant.
Interesting proposal.
Speak up, Kerr.
Oh, sorry. Interesting proposal.
Apologies, but I'm back.
Welcome back. This does sound like a very intriguing proposal. It would create quite the power vacuum here in Empty Springs. The issue is we would not be able to assist you very well against him because of his blade.
Perhaps not him directly. But getting any guards out of the way, getting us the right time and place, that would be very useful.
That we would be able to assist you with, yes.
And of course, information from the inside would be invaluable.
I would be willing to make this agreement.
Very well. Where are these Tremaines?
The Tremere?
Or Tremere? Sorry.
Yeah, Tremere.
Mhm.
You're good. The Tremere are in Empty Springs. They call one of the warehouses that they have remodeled down in the southern business district. As one of their main havens, so my spies have been able to tell me.
Do you know which one in particular?
I would be able to give you the address for it.
Excellent. Let me get that address.
And he will give it to you.
Alright, Kerr, what's the address?
684 North
Oh my god.
46th Street. Well, you asked for it.
Yeah, but I was trying to be cheeky.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Nice try.
being cheeky right back.
Yeah. Expect
was
the
ready.
cheek and get the cheek.
Alright. Well, we'll go take care of this and have ourselves a fine working relationship.
Wonderful. You may. Some of my children can help escort all of you out.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these guys can fly.
Yeah, particularly the scouts, it seems, are masters of flight.
Yes.
Everyone good on this social interaction? Ready to go prepare?
I'm ready to go.
Yep. We're ready. Let's go
Yeah.
get this dealt with.
You
And to
guys.
possibly start a war. Let's go.
I mean, power vacuums do typically cause wars.
So the gargoyles do take you and fly you guys up and out. And hey, this will make the city even more chaotic for when the CEO arrives.
Alright.
Now the
Head.
big question: will this be on the news that the Pentex CEO will be doing a visit?
Not yet.
Will the mages find out about it?
Possibly, yes.
So now what did Michael want to do now that he's out of the cave?
Well, I suppose we'll head back to Michael's house.
Right? You guys are able to head back pretty easily. No one bothers you and such. And you are able to make it back to Michael's safe and sound, where Nathan and Luke are currently in their, let's see, 56th game of Super Smash Brothers. Currently, the score is 55 Luke, 0 Nathan.
Feel your pain, brother. We'll win someday.
No.
Joke.
No, you won't.
In this video, I'm gonna show you
Let
what
me have
sounds
hope.
by the disabled can make.
Are they using original GameCube controllers or?
Yes.
In this video, I'm gonna show you what sounds by the disabled can make.
They're using the game. They're using the GameCube controllers on the Switch.
There's an easy way for him to win. All he needs to do is unplug Loop's control.
Is it wise to do that to a 6-foot-tall snarling death beast, though?
I thought you said he was 7 foot.
It depends. I mean, he kind of crouches. 6, 7 feet. It's not that big a deal. It's still a hulking 300-pound beast of death that will rip you apart if they get within melee range.
Yes, but he's able to shadow walk. Take it away.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Loop also
Either-
has Deus Ex Machina powers.
Either that or Michael has the power of the off switch. Like he used before.
He's still not happy with Loop. But, alright. This is where we are going to end this session. We'll still be doing Exalted later, but we're going to take a bit of a break between that and this game and that one. So, thank you everybody for joining us for Howls of the Deathsinger World of Darkness Werewolf. We check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more there on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I seriously cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. But for now, thank you again for joining everyone, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye. And here's where his car gets hijacked and he loses all the computer information that's still in the car.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you, everyone.